I think either this or like the next one might be the last chapter. I feel like we're reaching the end. Guys! I missed you all so much. I'm glad you're okay. It's good to see you again. Oh, the Huggies. It took you long enough to rescue us. I couldn't move, I couldn't talk. I was just a rigid wooden puppet. I seriously thought it was over for me. It must have been so scary for you. Don't worry, you're okay now. See? If I wasn't actually going to quit being Playful Land's manager, it would make no sense for me to release all these dangerous individuals, you three included. Dangerous individuals? Really? Ernesto came over to our cage a short while ago and released us from the spell. I inquired as to his reason for freeing us, and his answer was rather surprising. Yeah? Yes. That is precisely what I was getting to. How could any compassionate person condone this heinous, atrocious, horrific park? Didn't he just? Wouldn't you agree, Gino? Yeah. Says the guy who was helping to run that heinous, atrocious, horrific park until a scant few seconds ago. To prevent any more tragic puppets transforming, and punish the greedy evildoers who threaten world peace. Not to mention, to express my immense gratitude to my former employers. I'm gonna tear the whole park down, and ensure it never opens its doors again. You're gonna what now? Are you sure that's advisable? Positive. I just dispelled the park's magic. If you still don't believe me, Gino and I am happy to put on a demonstration. Help me scrap the park, and I'll change the ships heading to Sage Island. Let's be real. Playful Land's a big place. We're not gonna tear it apart with just the two of us. So what do you say? Are you in? Yeah, I think they're in for this. Basically, just destroy everything. Don't look at us for guidance. Can't you think for yourselves? You guys did the most work today. You make the call. No promises that I'll play along, though. What? You're not gonna destroy a whole park? But trust their judgment. Well, I'm waiting. I mean, again, Ortho could just use like a missile or something, and it could be done and over with. Just to be clear, I don't trust you at all. We'll work with you. But only until the moment we reach the land. Good call. Mutual cooperation seems to be the most sensible solution if we want to get back to Sage's Island. I guess we've got a truce. Great! I've wanted to be friends with you and Gino the whole time. I'm glad you extended the offer. We're buddies now. We're all in this together. Yeah, that's great. Could you please stop slapping me on the back now? Anyway, I appreciate this. We couldn't ask for better backup than you scholars. Now then, hard to starboard. I've got one last job to do as manager. Is everyone ready? Time to raise the curtains on Playful Land's final show. It's showtime! Take this! Ultra Grim Attack! Nicely executed, Grim. Stupid Playful Land. Trying to turn me into some dumb puppet. I ain't done breaking you by a long shot. This wall's gotta go too. Hey, I see some light off in the distance over the water. Is that? It's Sage's Island. Hopefully. I mean, I would hope it is. You're right. This is really happening. Maria, we're going back to Night Raven. But considering we'll have to face the teachers and my house warden, maybe we shouldn't celebrate too much. Yeah, this is great news. Sortho! The explosion. Was that the pool hall? It's not just that. There are explosions going off at the Brawlin' Bungalow, the Ferris wheel, and all sorts of other places. Someone's having a good time. Whoa, sweet. The floor's cracking. It certainly is. Is the ship sinking? Wait, isn't that bad? Oh, crud. It can't sink now. We're still very far away from land. Oh dear. We might have gone a wee bit overboard on the demolition. How are you so chill about this? Wait, does this ship have lifeboats and stuff? Oh, that makes sense. This is a huge ship meant to carry a lot of people. They'd have to be equipped for the worst case scenario, right? Considering how many, violations this place has had in both attraction and food, I'm gonna guess maybe not. I'm not counting on it. Please, do you actually think Playful Land has any safety measures in place for its guests? Exactly. Nope, when you put it that way. Then why aren't you more concerned? We're taking on so much water. Our shoes are getting soaked. Why? Because I have all of you here. You're smart little scholars, right? Put those educated noggins to use and whip up a good solution real quick, would ya? Can we just climb onto, the tallest rebel? And, try to stay, afloat the remains of the place as long as we can? The island? I don't know. Talk about passing the buck. I can't think of a single spell that could be used to move this giant ship. What do we do? Oh, I know. We could all swim for it. Oh, I second that motion. I know it! I got the solution. Alright. Jade, Floyd, turn into your merman selves. Alright. We're gonna grab like a cart or something, tie some rope to it, attach to you guys, and you'll drag us off the shore.
How did Jack get off the island?
Well, I'll tell you. He roped himself a couple of sea turtles, lashed them together, and made a raft.
Here we go. I mean, Ortho could fly us so out to shore, like, one by one. But Ortho, we could do the whole, Floyd and Jade as, like, the, as, like, the transportation, have the boat attached to them, and then use Ortho in the back as, like, a propeller type thing. To turn it into, like, a speedboat. I don't know. We have options. I veto it. We're too far out from shore for anyone but Floyd and Jade to make it there safely. And all the other visitors, too. Come on, guys. No need to panic. I've got this. Don't worry, just wait here. Is he gonna become like an engine for the entire island? Wait, Ortho, you can't just fly off like that. Where are you going? Did Ortho really just escape on his own? The cowardice. Nonsense. He's not you, you know. Looks like Ortho dove into the water. Okay, wind direction's fine. Heading set. Engine rev to full. High speed flutter kick mode engaged. Is he? Is it gonna become like an engine to move the entire island? Does he have that much power? Because isn't this island supposed to be like huge? Does he have enough power to like actually move an entire island? Full speed ahead! I mean, I'll take it, but... I mean, if he could move an entire island, then, wow, Edie is really good at what he does, isn't he? How much energy is, Ortho using? Don't tell me. Whoa! The ship's speed just ramped way up. What in the world? It's never gone this fast before. Yeah, that too. Well, he'll make it. He'll be at 2% battery by the time they make it back to school. You know, just in time to get on the charging station. We're getting closer to land by the seconds. Now we'll definitely reach Sage's Island before we sink. We're saved! You know, I'm still trying to see, like, they were all like, we're taking on water, but this island is, well, it's basically an island. This amusement park is basically an island. So I'm trying to imagine what would it look like for an island to take on water? And with the amount of force that Ortho is using to move it, how is it not breaking? If it was, like, broken to the point where there's, like, cracks in it for water to get into? Because, what was it? One of them said it was, the water was up to their ankles. So I'm trying to understand. I don't... It doesn't quite add up. But this is Disney, so... I actually made it to Sage's Island. Arthur, you propelled a ship, right? Thanks for that. You're a lifesaver. You're very welcome. We're lucky the ship held together long enough to reach the land. It's belching smoke from a dozen places, and it's half sunken at this point. Boy, now that I'm looking at it from shore, we sure did a number on it. I was kinda iffy about tearing it down at first, but it turned out to be really fun. I got super into it by the end. Wait! Don't tell me. Ernesto Foulworth, you didn't use your signature spell on us, did you? You could say, really. What do you think? Listen to the swarm. It's only gonna get worse from here, you know. What do you mean? Grown-ups can't excuse this kind of thing just by going, I felt like quitting, so I literally burned my bridges. Yes, when you're just over your job, you just burned a building down. That's the equivalent of what they did. So, are we gonna have to pay for the damages? Because previously, it was Ernesto and Gino who would have had to pay for the damages. But we participated in the destruction of the amusement park. So now, won't the damages fall on us? Was this a trap? Was this a trap all along? To put the debt onto us? Fuck! Come to think of it, pretty sure no one can, grown up or not. If someone tore up my turf, I'd for sure tear into them, guaranteed. Indeed. And I seem to recall a braggadocious speech about how powerful the Playful Land proprietor is. Aww. My cat does too sometimes. Other times it's just because he wants food. I think most of the time he complains is just because he wants food. He's a bit of a glutton. You're going to be a wanted man, Ernesto. I'm pretty sure he already was. Wait, he is? Is he gonna be okay? Play with me! You know, a part of me wants to get those, you know, those buttons where you can teach your animal to, like, press them to tell you what they want. But I feel like I just hear the same thing on repeats if I got those. Either play or food. For I am, feed me, feed me, feed me. Please. The great Ernesto Falworth wouldn't have overlooked something so basic. A clicker button? We've made it through our fair share of hazards so far. We wouldn't be stupid enough to get ourselves caught. You say that, but I'm still worried about you. I know. What if you come to Night Raven College? You'd have food and a place to sleep. And plenty of friendly company. And you know what? You've got that amazing signature spell. If the head mage found out about it, who knows? He could be all like, you positively must enroll in our school. My god. You can aid us in all the unnecessary therapy we have to give the other students. He could help us. He could lessen our burden. Maybe. Possibly. I can be hopeful, right? Please hire a therapist. Please, Crowley. Hire a professional. My invitation to Night Raven College? That sounds nice. Life would be a lot more peaceful if I could go to a prestigious school. And it'd give me a reputation boost. Teacher's POV comic. Oh, they hired him? I don't want to go to the same school as this guy. But I must respectfully decline. I mean, let's be real. The rest of the student body's gonna be a bunch of bad eggs like you guys, right? It'd be unbearable having to suffer that many fools day in and day out. I won't go there even if you begged me. So what, you're gonna go to the Royal Sword? Ugh. Somehow him turning down the offer is even more rage-inducing. I got no interest in attending some stuffy, stuck-up school. Instead... Instead what? Instead, I think I'm going to build a better school. The kind I'd want to go to. Okay, I guess, yeah, you go, guy, you go. You do this. Train big. He's like, we want to build a school, but we never went to school? Wait, are you sure you thought this through? Huh? You want to build a school? Let them dream. They can try. That's right. One that welcomes minor mages like me, and non-mages like Gino. A magnificent educational institution that teaches students things with practical real-world value. I respect the idea. I encourage it, but you need to learn some things first, okay? You need a basis to actually build this upon. Isn't it, though? You'd be welcome to transfer there once it's established. You've got the stubbornness and brazeness to make it there. In fact, I'll even let you skip the entrance exam. How interesting. I like that idea. You know, I know how they're gonna do it. Okay, Ernesto is gonna use his overwhelming personality and to, you know, get people who actually know what they're doing to work for him. And there we go. Ta-da! He made it work. That already starts from like elementary school. But I trust you're aware that won't be an easy goal to accomplish. Oh, absolutely. Right now I've got nowhere to go and nary a source sense to my name. Oh, how low the great Ernesto Foulworth has fallen. There's bound to be hardships ahead. And I strongly doubt anyone will hop on board with my ridiculous dream. What do you do now, Chino? Will you stick with me anyway? Nah. Okay, calm down. Talk about overjoyed. I'm nothing. You really all are the ninniest of ninnies. Hey, so... You know you don't just call things good with us, yeah? I, for one, am not about to let either of you off the hook. Yeah. No, me neither. You gotta pay for what you done. Hard agree. I ain't about to forgive and forget all the fun you had at my expense. You'd better come quietly. Whoa, careful there. I wouldn't want to overstay our welcome. We'd best see ourselves out. Get back here! Hey, get back here! Don't run away! Oh, wait. Are you actually gonna take off on the Playful Land ship? It's barely seaworthy. Sure am. After all the work I put into it, I'm gonna sail this thing into the sea floor. This just got dark. You know you'll die, right? You know people can't breathe underwater? Or do you have a potion with you? You might want to rethink this. You may have done bad things, but your life is worth something. Don't give it up. I mean, he definitely could, you know, take the valuable parts in the park and you know, sell them off. There's plenty of like machinery parts here that he could put up for sale. Although it probably would have been worth more if we didn't destroy it. But I'm sure there's still stuff there he can salvage. You're leaving so soon? Hey, Ernesto. When you do get your school built, let me know, okay? Oh, will you come to visit? No, I'll make a big donation. You're an insufferable twerp to the very last. You know, Ernesto, just take it. You're gonna need that. Oh, that'd be kind of a neat little, part to give him. I'd be interested to see how you make that work. You guys are the worst. No thanks, Kaleem. I'm not that desperate. Yet. We'll manage. We always have. Exactly. Gino, as long as I'm around, there's nothing to be afraid of. After all, I'm the star of the dropout world. The guys whose wits were a match even for smarty pants Night Riven college students. Shut up, you scam artist! You know, the people he worked for are gonna come after him, and they are gonna know what this place looks like, and that this is most likely where they're located. So, at the very least, disguise it. Well, time for us to go. Who knows, maybe if we're lucky, we'll see each other again. On the shining stage called Life. And off they go. Into the sunsets. On a drowning boat. There it is. Sinking into the ocean. I want to see it just like slowly go down and disappear. The end. And they were never seen or heard from again. That was a great story. You know, I'm sure I can stay afloat long enough for them to make like a raft or something. Or maybe not, because if it could, then they wouldn't have been so panicked about getting to land, to Sage's Island. That thing's gonna sink. They're not making it through this. Rest in peace, Ernesto and Gino. Rest in peace. Thank you for watching. Let me know if you liked the way I edited these VODs, and if you found them entertaining. And if you did, please click the like button. And if you wanna stay tuned for more, click the subscribe. Anyway, that's gonna be it. Have a good day, and bye-bye.